we look at the women just already off and running, with Savannah Berry out front right now. We also want to remind family and friends, with someone running in today's race, you can send your
4, 3, 2, 1.
I talked to two men over this weekend. Sammy Rotich, Los Angeles.
Right. The Los Angeles Marathon has the greatest assets of any marathon in the world, starting with Dodger Stadium. Runners come down Sunset Boulevard through the gates of Chinatown. Their first stop on this cultural tour of LA, Disney Concert Hall, where they have their first really big incline there at about the 5-mile mark, passing through the diverse communities like Silver Lake and Echo Park. Los Feliz is when they get their first view of the Hollywood sign, which is always exciting. A lot of stopping and posing for selfies you see on social media later in the day. The Hollywood Walk of Fame as they make their way down Hollywood Boulevard, where a lot of our bands got their starts, their beginnings at the clubs there. Again, on Sunset Boulevard and the Sunset Strip. So many places to showcase. They are past the halfway point as they go down Rodeo Drive and into Beverly Hills, an inexpensive shopping trip down Rodeo Drive, but it's all a net downhill. By the time they get to Santa Monica Boulevard and Century City, down one of my favorite places to run, San Vicente Boulevard, that gradual downhill that they have there, they can really get a lot of momentum. But once they get there, they have a 4-mile uphill trek back into Century City. It's a really good place for runners to be able to look across and gain energy from the other runners going in the opposite direction, but it really is an uphill grind those last 4 miles before they make their way to that finish line where the celebrations await them.
What I take away from that graphic is Deena Kastor, an Olympian runner, medalist in 2004 in Athens.
Hilly course. Big time hilly course. In fact, Deena came from behind to win that bronze medal. How far back were you at showcasing their city? But no city, New York is closest to Los Angeles in the sense that you really feel like you're on a journey. In LA, every couple of miles you're going through another country, it seems like.
We got the 3 box here. We got the
battle. Mixing it up is American Matt Rickman, who's in the white top and the turquoise singlet, number 3 on your screen.
Asifa Bekele.
The woman in 4th place is Tijanesh Gabisa of Ethiopia. They have dropped, they were 5 for quite a long time. They have dropped Mamitu Hay of Ethiopia. So now we're down to 4. Only 3 women get on that podium and only 1 can win this race. Race is going and the pacing that we will see the men passing the women much sooner.
Listen, on the 12th, just to let you know, on the 12th mile,
during our commercial break, Dean.
Absolutely. 16th mile, 4:39, that breakaway mile. Atanos Kioko, the debutant from Kenya, in 2nd place. But you can take a look at Kyoko's arm carriage, Deena. He's working hard and kind of falling apart a little bit, trying to catch up with Matt Pitcher. I don't even have to go back and get them. You know, all these small little nuances play into who's going to win this women's race, which is
accomplished here by building such a big lead.
Absolutely, and having the presenting sponsor on your jersey is also a cap and that feather. ASICS is a Latin acronym for Anima Sana Incorpore Sano. There's the CEO of ASICS holding the finish line tape.
Matt Rickman, 2:07:56. I'm going to say, Tony, your winner.
Usually
of the
rounded
Los
up.
Angeles
Unbelievable,
Marathon.
unbelievable second marathon from 2:10:47 to 2:07:57. This guy just put his name in the hat for the LA 2028 Olympic Games on the American team. A 2:07 in Los Angeles. That's Gabisa from Ethiopia is going to take the win, relegating Antonina Kwambai to her 3rd runner-up position in Los Angeles. Poor baby.
And 3rd, rounding out the podium, will be Savannah Berry. What a greatly timed race for Tijanesh Gabisa of Ethiopia. Little Hail Mary, thank you for letting her be the...
It was a great race there to the end. I mean, you saw kind of a little back and forth, and then
Savannah Berry crossing the line.